Hello Aries and welcome to your reading. Let's start your reading, Aries. Let's see what's your energy, what's been happening with you of late. Let's get a look at that. Queen of Cups. So it's been, it's either it's been a lot of um, love, compassion towards yourself, or to feelings, these kind of feelings being very predominant in you of late. And this could also be psychic abilities, intuitive abilities, just working with your intuition. And it's all about giving giving a lot of love, care and nurturing, be it to yourself or to anyone else. That has been your primary energy. You feel, it's a little bit like the mother hen energy, who likes to you know who just wants to look after everybody, just make sure that they're all doing well, they are fine. If they need something, that's the energy of wanting to provide anything which makes another person feel better, generally focusing on them, on another person or on yourself. So it's that mother hen energy even towards yourself. I want to do all of this for myself, I want to look after myself. That has been the primary energy of deep nurturing and caring. It could be for both as well, right? So let us see a little bit into the past regarding this. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. I think this is something Aries, you have been working towards, how to be a little more nurturing, caring towards self or another person. Or this has always been your plan. You always are working towards what you can do for others, how can you make others feel better, how can you make yourself feel better. We have the Moon. This is another card of emotions, it's another card of nurturing. It's maternal energy, very strong maternal nurturing energy, right? Oh, we've got more. And we have the Ten of Wands, which is a card of burden, and the Ace of Cups. Predominantly it's nurturing energy, it is caring energy, coming from the fact that maybe you or another person has been very stressed. You feel it, you're picking it up emotionally that something is not quite right with this person. They look burdened, they look weary, they look anxious, they look like really laden with responsibilities. So it's a good time for me to just put a few things aside for myself and just tend to them. Or it could just be you yourself, you're feeling that you're really burdened, you really want to look after yourself, care for yourself the way you would like to care for somebody. It's basically deep empathy coming in, deep nurturing coming in, deep caring coming in. It's been a past few days of or recently where your emotions have been really very heightened. And it's also about that whole ability of wanting to care and nurture, whether it is self or another person. Some of you could be feeling very emotional as well. One can get a little triggered by listening to somebody who's having a tough time, or you get triggered just thinking about how maybe it's a bit of an uphill climb of late. But whatever it is, whatever triggers you, whatever upsets you, it could cause some crying bouts as well. You just feel very sad for somebody, or you just feel very bad for yourself that this is what I'm dealing with. And then you have that little crying bout. But then you pick up yourself, and then you look after yourself, you work with your intuitive energy, you work with your psychic ability, or you just nurture and pamper yourself. You do what makes you feel good, you do what makes another person feel good, so that they come back to the Ace of Cups energy, where they start feeling nice, where they start feeling good, or all over again. So this is what has been happening with you. You've been healing a broken heart, either yours or somebody else. I mean, somebody, it's obviously the energy is of somebody, you or another person who's feeling very sad, who's feeling burdened, who's feeling very unhappy, and you have been the one who has been looking after them, caring for them, nurturing them. The mother hen energy is very strong, the maternal energy is very strong. You are in that compassionate space right now, Aries, where you feel that this is what you would like to do, and this is what you have been doing of late, just taking care of people who are feeling unhappy, people who are feeling sad, people who are feeling not in their best time right now. Okay, so whatever it is, you have been out there for others, Aries. Now let us see what is coming up for you. This has been so far what has been happening, and now what's coming up for you is Four of Swords. This is a card of feeling feeling relaxed, mind being at peace, and also sleeping well. So maybe you have been dealing with somebody who's been very very upset or is very burdened, or I don't get any pentacles, so it's basically someone who's energetically feeling very drained out, heavy, or somebody whose emotions, who's not been feeling very happy, they've been feeling very sad, kind of moping and things like that. You've been dealing with that, and now what is coming up is rest for you. Now your mind is at peace. Probably whatever you did for the other person, it has put you at rest. Whatever you have been doing for yourself in terms of looking after yourself, emotionally caring for yourself, now you're able to sleep well. Your mind is relaxed, you're feeling good because that energy has been returned to you or to another person. You've done it, and now you're able to rest well, sleep well. Your mind is also at peace, and now you're getting a lot of and now that you're over and done with this, I think your mind is open, and your thought process is open to new ideas regarding what something which goes a long way, right? I'll just get a little more on that Ace of Swords. Normally it is one of those cards which the universe sends to you, but let's see what's coming up since we are tapping into what's coming for you. We have Five of Pentacles, which is okay. For some of you, I feel you might be getting some, whatever has happened over here, the whole energy is tied up. So when you have been spending your time looking after people, looking after those who are troubled, those who are unhappy, those who are burdened. Now maybe you get some ideas regarding, let's say it's you want to go and help in an old age home, you want to make an old age home, you want to care for people who have nobody for them, those who are left by themselves, those who don't have a family, those who've been turned away. It's really sad, but that is what is coming for you, because you want to do something which will stay with these people, with such people for a long way to come. Like supposing you feel that from now onwards I would like to dedicate some amount of my time helping out in an old age home, working for the destitutes, working for the orphans, working for anybody who needs your services, your time, your care, your nurturing, even and investing money in that. So I think that is what you are looking at, that is what the Ace of Swords is. You'll get those ideas about what you can do for such people who have nobody to turn to, or who are who require help, who require nurturing, who require caring, who require basically looking after, right? Again, it's your dream, I think, to do something for them, because we're analyzing the Ace of Swords, and here you have the Four of Cups. So you do feel the, you feel that you are very empathetic towards such people, and people who are facing such hard times in their life. And that also brings you down a little, that there is suffering in the world. There are people who actually are like that, who are at the who have nobody, right? That kind of thing. So even we do look at we see these people, and we've done something for them, we realize what life has dished out for them. It can bring anybody's energy levels really low, make anybody feel sad and unhappy. So basically you kind of got hit with that this is what happens with some section of society, some people who live in society, and that is where you're getting that idea that this is what I would like to do, something which I can do for a long time, and something which is not a band-aid measure for anybody who wants your help. You want them to provide some kind of help which will be there for them always, right? It's not the one-off thing, because like people, like I just mentioned, old age home, destitutes, they require the care and the looking after for life, right? And that is what you are looking at, that what can I do for them so that even their future is taken care of. Alright, this is what is coming your way. Let us see any challenges for you regarding this. You have Five of Swords. I think, Aries, you do feel that what will other people say, what will it's a card of being a little concerned about somebody's response and reaction to what you would like to do, and which and you would want to do it. For some of you it is that, and for some of you the challenges, you want to do it in a very anonymous manner. You don't want to tell people that you are doing this, you don't want to tell people that you would want to do this. But the fact is that if you're going to do it on your own, at best you can make an anonymous donation, and give some money, or whatever you would want to provide for them. But when you're looking at something which is long term, something you want to really do consistently, then that is something you will be doing in public eye, where people will get to know. So that is what you feel that if you do all these things, maybe people will get to know. And maybe there are a few people who come to your mind instantaneously, that they are, those people's reaction is something which kind of triggers you a little bit, that what are they going to say, what are they going to their response is kind of seems to be the challenge for you. I'll get you some guidance. Your guidance is that just go ahead. The Sun card is a beautiful card. It says it's a time for success. It's a time for great joy. It's all, your path is lit up. You've got the right thing going for you. Whatever your plan is, whatever your idea is, whatever your intention is, you're just on the right path. It's going to make you happy. It's going to make these people happy. Your plans are going to work out. You're going to see a lot of success in this particular venture for yourself. I will get you some more guidance before I take out the outcome card. Let's get some guidance for Aries regarding this. See, moving forward fearlessly, Aries. Move, just go and follow through with this plan. You just need to take one step at a time and keep going. And I think that's a big thumbs up from the universe, that whatever you're doing, the path you're walking on, it's a wonderful path. It's it's going to work out very well for you, and you'd have nothing to fear or worry about. And this is a brand new opportunity for you. I think for some of you are just poised at that point in life where you need to do this. For them, the universe is going to provide you with everything. It is an opportunity for you, and let me see where this opportunity takes you. What this dream you have, where does it take you? You're going to make lot of people very, very happy. You're going to give families, you're going to be creating a family under one roof, where everyone is going to feel emotionally nurtured, cared and happy. All right, it is it's a family card. So this is what you're doing. You're creating a family for people who have no family, and they're all going to be very happy in that. You are going to be very happy in that. You've got two beautiful cards of 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, right? So whatever you're doing, it's going to work out very well. It's going to bring about a lot of happiness for you and for everybody concerned and everybody connected with this project, right, Aries? If you like this reading, do subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching.